Hey, Albert, I just came up with the greatest job opportunity for you. It does not require any education or skill set, so it suits you perfectly. In fact, all you need to do is go to a fast food restaurant of your choosing and steal a disposable cup. You then go to the side of the road and you do this. Spare change. Can I have some spare change, please? Can you help me pay my child support? That would be a great income stream for you. Now, before I get into this video, which will be the final nail in the coffin for Albert Menendez, he will probably die after watching this video, if he even makes it to the end. But before I get into this video, I just have a small request, and if anybody can help me out on this, I will be forever grateful. Does anyone remember that famous picture of Darius Truxton, where he's sitting in front of a black television screen and you can clearly see his ugly, gross, pasty pale, hairless soy chicken legs? Yeah, if anybody could dig up that picture for me and send it to me, I will be forever grateful, because I just want to make a small comparison. Okay, this is what a man's leg looks like. Okay. So if anybody could help me out with that, please and thank you. Now, into the topic of this video. Albert Menendez is flexing that he lives in the United States and that he lives in a good economy, he has life on easy mode, which I find strange, because if I was playing a video game and I was playing it on easy mode, I would not be boasting about playing it on easy mode. In fact, I would take pride in playing it on a more difficult setting, right, than playing it on easy mode. In fact, if I was playing it on easy mode and I was failing miserably, I would be humiliated. I would be embarrassed beyond belief. I would be asking myself, is there something wrong with me? Why am I failing when I have this on easy mode? So this guy claims he lives in the United States, which has a great economy. I don't think you do live in the United States. I think you live in Nicaragua or something, because you're living the lifestyle of somebody in a communist despot. Okay, isn't the ethos of the United States life, liberty, and property for everyone? You have none of that. Okay, first off, property. You're poor. You own nothing. And in regards to life, the only life you're getting is life behind bars for your countless felonies. And as regards to liberty, you have none of that, because you're burdened by child support. You have to slave away washing dishes and, hustling on the street to pay this child support. If you don't pay the child support, you'll be dragged off to court and sent to prison. So you have no liberty. And now Albert is making fun of me. He gave up on mocking me for having a non-OLED switch, because I absolutely destroyed that talking point. With my $1,500 television, my OLED LG C10, or CX as it's called, X as in the Roman numeral 10. Yeah, I destroyed that. So now he's making fun of me because I have a 2017 Switch, as if that's a bad thing. See, I would think that this Switch is just as good now as it was when it released in 2017. If not, much better now, because it actually has a much bigger library. And having a 2017 Switch is much better than having no Switch. That's just how my brain works, okay? Maybe I'm stupid. But let's just go along with Albert's logic here. Okay, so old consoles are bad apparently. Well, there's my PlayStation 5 disc version. There's my Xbox Series X. There's my Xbox One X Project Scorpio edition, the pre-order edition of the Xbox One X. I even have the controller with it here. So I was an early adopter. There's my day one edition Xbox One with my controller. What else do we have here? Oh, here's my Xbox 360. That's an old console. Why do I have that? That's a piece of shit, isn't it? Here's my Logitech G920 crappy, Xbox steering wheel. It only cost me like $300. Yeah. There's my old PlayStation 1, my old PlayStation 2, my PS3 Slim, PS3 Super Slim. Oh, here's just some generic, crappy Nintendo products, who cares about them? There's a Game Boy, old as shit, Game Boy Color, DS Lite, 3DS, 3DS XL. What else do we have over here? Oh, look at this old television. What's underneath here? Oh, look at that. Oh, an old NES. That's a piece of shit. That's even older than the Switch I have over there. Oh, we've got an EverDrive N8 there. I wonder if that's loaded with every single game in existence for the NES, taking up only 700 megabytes. I wonder if that's the case. Okay, what else do we have over here? Oh, we have a Super Nintendo with a SD2 SNES. I think that SD2 SNES was like nearly like $200 or something in and of itself, because a lot of these Super Nintendo games had some like security chip on them or something. So if you bought an EverDrive card, it couldn't play some of those games. This can play all of those games. And beside that, what do we have here? Oh, we actually have a second Super Nintendo. That's weird. A second NES. Very strange. Two original Xboxes. Why the hell do I have two of everything here? Well, I only have one N64 because I'm so poor. I could only get one of them. What do we have over here? Just my Olympic weight bench. Who cares about that? So yeah, there's a brief look around of my gaming setup. It's so poverty, isn't it? With my horrible purple carpet. Ooh, ooh. Sure beats walking on concrete. Sure beats sleeping on concrete, bitch. Anyway, yeah, there you go.